As you'll see in the battery section, the Galaxy S5 is an excellent choice if you want to spend some time away from the charger every so often, but this new tool allows you to feel more secure when things are getting dicey. It works by activating when you decide to turn it on, rather than at a predefined level. The screen will go black and white. The power will ramp down massively and the apps you're able to use are limited to just 6 that you choose. The selection isn't that wide, to ensure that you don't run down the battery when you need it most, but does include the likes of Twitter and internet browser, which surprised me somewhat. When in UPSM, the phone will keep data consumption down to only when you've got the screen fired up, which means you won't get background notifications or similar. It's also not a good idea to use the browser or any other data-hungry apps in this mode, as they seem to completely negate the point. For instance, at 7% I activated UPSM, and it told me I had 21 hours of standby remaining. 1 hour later, I pulled it out my pocket to see the same readout. However, I then spent 3 or 4 minutes browsing the web and then checking a couple of things on Twitter, and it had inexplicably fallen to 2% battery life. However, on the plus side, if you've got a full battery and want to use this as a festival phone, you're laughing as it can last days in this mode if you're efficient with use. In reality, I'd suggest that you use this mode wisely. Don't do anything data-driven, just have it as a method of sending and receiving calls and texts when you're on a night out and need to preserve precious battery juice. I was quick to decry this mode as relatively pointless when I first played with it in Barcelona, stating that you might as well just switch the phone off, but in reality it's a good idea and one that works better than that found on the likes of the HTC One M8, which is an almost identical system but doesn't add in that handy grayscale screen mode. It does take nearly 15 seconds to switch from the normal mode into this hyper-power saving option, which is odd and irritating, so get ready to just activate it and dump the phone in your pocket. If it was quicker, I'd probably turn it on and off when I knew I wouldn't need the phone. Sadly, that's not really an option.